Let's begin on our mats. Go ahead and walk your hands out in front of you. Take your knees wide. Allow your body to fall between your knees. Coming into child's pose. Feeling your belly expand on your thighs. Resting your forehead on the mat. Go ahead and roll your forehead side to side, just grounding down. Tuning into your body. Remember, at any point, you're welcome to take this child's pose if you need a break or a rest. This practice is for you. Let's go ahead and inhale, coming into a tabletop position, wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Let's inhale, drop the belly, look upward as we gaze into cow. And exhale, rounding the spine, pressing away from the mat. Cat pose. Moving with your own breath, dropping the belly, inhaling to cow. And exhaling into cat. Finding some fluidity here. Go ahead and let your spine move in circles to the right and to the left. Next, inhale, go ahead and find a neutral spine. Hook the toes under and exhale as you press your hips into down dog. Allow your gaze to go towards your thighs. Bicycle the feet here, bending one knee as you extend the spine and reach the knee toward the heel toward the ground as you bend the other. Taking any movements in down dog to warm yourself up. Inhale, come up on the tippy toes and shift your weight forward as you come into a forward fold at the top of your mat. Release the crown of your head here. Grab opposite elbows. Bending into the knees here, allowing the torso to graze on the thighs. Shake your head yes and no. And gently, firmly planting into the feet, rise up one vertebrae at a time. The head comes up last. Let's begin at the top of our mat, toes together, heels slightly apart, engaged in the thighs. Inhale, sweep the arms up, and exhale as we glide down forward. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthening through the crown of the head and the tailbone. And exhale, plant the hands down, step it back, high plank. Go ahead and lower down through chaturanga, squeezing the elbows in, and inhaling to up dog. Exhaling as we press our hips back into down dog. Next, inhale, coming up on the tippy toes, floating forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, release. Inhale, swan dive upward, and exhale, bring the hands to the heart center. Let's move it a little quicker here. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, plant the hands. Hop it back. Squeezing the elbows nice and tight. And inhaling to up dog. Exhaling to down dog. You can take one breath here before inhaling, coming up on the tippy toes, and sending your weight forward, releasing the head. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. And swan dive with an inhale. Inhaling the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, hop it back, keeping those elbows bent. Lowering down slowly and inhaling upward. And exhaling down. Next breath brings you up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release before planting into the feet and rising up. We have time for one more. Go ahead and move at your own pace. Meeting at the top of our mat, hands to heart center. Let's go ahead and come to the back of the mat. We're gonna move into Here Be Marys. Starting at the back of our mat, I'll demonstrate. Inhale, right leg moves forward, crescent. Exhale, forehead to knee. Inhale, the knee drops down, the arms sweep up, finding our back bend. Exhale, hands to heart center, step it back, squeeze the thighs together. One more time on the other side. Inhale, left leg comes forward. Exhale, forehead to knee. Inhale, right knee drops down. And exhale, bring the hands to heart center. Let's do that together for 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So inhale, right leg moves forward. Exhale, forehead to knee. Inhale, drop the knee, sweep the arms up, find your back bend. And exhale as you step it back. Inhale, left leg. Exhale, forehead to knee. Inhale, knee drops, arms sweep up. And exhale, step it back, squeeze the thighs. It's okay if your mat moves around during this. It's pretty vigorous exercise, so let's keep it going. Inhaling and exhaling, forehead to knee. Inhale, knee drops, sweep the arms up. And exhale, hands through heart center. Stay strong here. Squeeze the thighs together as you reach upward and you press the feet into the mat. Inhale, send it forward. Exhale, forehead to knee. Inhale, drop the knee, sweep the arms up, find that back bend, press into the hips. And exhale, step it back. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, forehead to knee. Inhale, drop the back knee, sweep the arms up. And exhale, hands through heart center as you step it back. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, drop it down. And inhale, step it back. We've got 1 more minute left, so keep it strong. Keep articulating the movement. Squeezing the thighs together. Finding your motions here. Allowing the breath to move you as you step it forward. And exhale, forehead to knee. Inhale, drop the knee back, sweep the arms. And exhale, step it back. 40 more seconds. Stay with your breath. Just a few more on each side. And go ahead and take a wide leg, forward fold, seated position. Keeping your eyes on me, I'm gonna explain the next part. We're gonna be moving through 6 rounds of chair. The first one is chair to Tadasana. We're standing up, squeezing the glutes, keeping the pelvis slightly tucked, and alternating between chair and forward fold. So we're sending the hips back as we sit into chair and allowing the hips to move up and straightening the knees as we come to a forward fold. Just do the best you can here, and we'll move through each one nice and slowly. So go ahead and take a breath here, ground down through the feet, preparing for our first chair. I gotta catch my breath. Let's go ahead and inhale, sit back into our chair, and exhale, squeeze the glutes, rising up. Kind of like like a squat, but our knees are closer together. Making sure you engage the thighs as you rise upward. 30 seconds of each. We've got 15 left in chair to Tadasana. And taking a bit of a rest, shaking it out. We're going to be moving into chair to forward fold. So inhale, sitting back into our chair, and exhale, sending the hips upward as we straighten the knees, forward fold. Inhale, rising up, staying strong through the spine here, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sitting back, and exhale, forward fold. Halfway there, keep it going, moving with your own breath. And go ahead and release, come into a standing position. We're going to be moving into chair Tadasana. So grounding down through the feet, preparing to sit back. Inhale, sending the booty back, chair. And exhale as we rise up. Inhale, send the booty back. And exhale as we squeeze the thighs together, standing upward. Inhale, exhale, halfway there. You should feel some heat generating in your whole body, especially in your thighs and glutes. You're engaging your core here as you tuck the pelvis under slightly when you sit back into chair. And go ahead and release just a few more, 3 more. Shake it out, wiggle out your feet. And grounding down, once again, inhale, chair, and exhale, forward fold. Use your breath here. Inhale into chair and exhale as you forward fold. Inhale, raise the arms, send the booty back, chair, and exhale, forward fold. See how low you can go here. Inhale, send the booty back, stay low, and exhale, forward fold. Go ahead and take a rest here, preparing for the next part. Grounding to the feet, inhale to chair, and exhale, Tadasana. Inhaling to chair, and exhale as we squeeze together and stand up. Moving with your own breath here. I am breaking a sweat. If you thought I don't sweat, I do. I'm sweating now. Hopefully you are too. Really use that breath to send yourself back and down. And exhale as you squeeze and rise up. 1 more. Planting through the feet, preparing to forward fold after chair. Inhale, chair. And exhale, forward fold. Send those hips upward. Let the head release here. Inhale, strong through the spine as you lift. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, chair. And exhale, forward fold. Go ahead and rest and come onto your back. Coming onto the mat, we're preparing for bridge glutes. So we're going to be moving through a variation of bridge glutes. Laying down, our heels are near our glutes. Our hands can touch them. Hands by side, palms down. We're going to be inhaling at first, feet flat on the ground, and lifting and lowering. We're going to do a few variations, and I'll guide you through 30 seconds each. So just preparing, laying back onto your mat. Let's go ahead and lift. Inhale, lift, and exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift, pressing through, and exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift, and exhale, lower down. 15 more seconds, just pressing your hips upwards, squeezing the glutes, squeezing the knees together, and lowering down, tapping. 5 more seconds. And go ahead and take a rest, hug your knees in, preparing for the next round. We're going to be up on our tippy toes this time, like we've got our high heels on. So staying on the tippy toes, go ahead and inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. You can switch up your breath if you want to. Exhale as you rise, and inhale as you lower. It doesn't matter as long as you're working with your breath. Staying on your tippy toes here. Squeezing the glutes at the top, tucking the pelvis under, and lowering down to tap. Going as quickly or slowly as it feels good for you. Go ahead and take a rest, giving yourself a nice hug, preparing for the next part. We're going to be lowering down and inhaling, lifting, flat feet, and pulsing at the top, right, center, and left, squeezing each glute. Inhale, rise, squeezing the left glute, and then the both together, and then the right. Switching which one you squeeze first. First the left, then center, then the right. Lowering down. As long as you're lifting and squeezing at the top, you can't do it wrong. Five more seconds. And go ahead and release. Give your knees a little hug. We've got a few more here. Now we're going to put our high heels on and inhale, lift, pulsing at the top, and lowering, and lifting and pulsing at the top, and lowering. Use your breath here, just a few more seconds before we release and give our knees a hug. I think we've got 2 more rounds. Let's go ahead and lower down, pressing through the feet. We're going to be taking it up and lowering. Moving a little bit quicker here, squeezing at the top and coming back down. And holding. And lowering back down. And go ahead and take a little rest. Before you lower your feet back down, coming up on our heels one last time. We're going to pulse upward a few times. We're going to squeeze and hold at the top, and we're going to continue pulsing up and down. So let's squeeze and hold. Pressing it all the way up, squeezing the glutes, and go ahead and lower down, tap, and right back up again. And go ahead and release, give your knees a hug. Coming on to your arms, go ahead and send your feet back, preparing for plank. We're going to be moving into the high intensity part of our workout, so get ready, take a sip of water if you need. And we're going to be starting out with froggers. So we're in high plank, and we're going to be jumping our feet to the outsides of our arms. However far you can get is okay. So let's go ahead and start that. 30 seconds. Jumping the feet up to the hands and back, staying strong through the arms. 10 more seconds. Three, 2, 1, and go ahead and take a rest. Drop your knees. We've got 10 seconds before we move into mountain climbers. So we're pressing strong through the hands, and we're taking the knees up to the biceps. Moving nice and slow if you like, or running it out. I'm gonna be taking it slow, since I have to talk as well. So let's squeeze it in nice and tight, staying controlled here. Using your breath. No more myths about me not sweating. I'm definitely soaked. 1, and release. Shake your arms out. You're gonna be getting back on them 2 more times. So go ahead and take a sip of water if you like. And go ahead and press into your arms and continue with froggers, 30 more seconds. Shouldn't have eaten that sandwich right before this. Jumping the feet up to the arms and back. And release. Allow the arms to hang heavy, circle the wrists, give them a little break. Moving into mountain climbers. If your wrists are hurting, you're welcome to come into your forearms. Staying up on our arms, let's go ahead and slowly squeeze the knee into the biceps. Remembering your breath here. Remembering to press through each fingertip to lift up and out of the shoulders. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go ahead and make our way up to standing. Nice and slow. We have a few seconds, so take your sip of water if you need it now. And we're moving into warrior 3 transition. So planting in on the left leg. We're going to be inhaling our right leg upward and tapping the back right toe onto the mat and then teetering down. Trying to keep the head and heel in line here. So let's go ahead and start. Inhaling as we rise up and exhaling as we lower. So inhale to tap the toe and exhale as you lower. This is where we find stillness, stability, and strength. We did the sweat for sure. And now we're just tapping the toe, inhaling up, and exhaling as we lower down. Let's go ahead and take a rest before continuing on the same leg. So remember to keep your hip square and to keep it level to the ground. Challenging yourself, keeping a small micro bend in the planted foot. And flexing your toe down toward the ground on the lifted foot. If you fall out of it, that's okay. Lowering down and lifting back up. And go ahead and release one more time in the same leg. Take whatever little stretches you need now. And planting in through the left foot. Inhale, lift the right foot back, flex the toes. Slowing down your breath here. Finding your balance. $15 more seconds before we switch legs. Just lightly tapping that back toe. No need to plant it all the way. And lifting back up. Seeing how low you can take it. Can you take your whole body parallel to the ground? And let's go ahead and rest and switch. So planting into our right foot, we're going to be lifting our left leg. So inhale, lifting it up. Remembering to drop the left hip here, keeping it level with the floor. And bringing your body in a straight line as close to parallel to the ground as you can. If you're at diagonal, that's okay, as long as you're straight. Small micro bend in the knee. And go ahead and take a rest before we shift into the same leg. A few more. So let's go ahead and start planting to the right foot, lifting the left leg, tapping it down and lifting up. It's not about how many you do, it's about how controlled you are when you do them. Five more seconds, and then one more on the same leg. We only have 20 minutes left of the workout. Yay! Which kind of seems like a lot after the froggers and the mountain climbers. I'm kind of like, oh. Okay, lifting the left leg and tapping it down. Three, two, one. Okay, take a good rest, take a sip of water because we're gonna be entering into some yoga burpees. So let's go ahead, I'll demonstrate quickly here. We're gonna be inhaling to chair, exhaling hands to the ground, floating back or stepping it back, and maybe lowering through the knees as we lower down to chaturanga, pressing back up, stepping back, feet back together, inhaling to chair, and standing. You're welcome to do a more difficult variation where we inhale into chair. Let's do this together now. Exhale, plant the hands, hop it back, lower down, hop the feet together, inhale chair, and add a hop at the end. So whichever version works for you, you can step, or you can hop, you can stand up, or you can take a jump at the end. 3, 2, 1. Taking a rest here before we do 3 more rounds. They're only 30 seconds long, so you got it. Let's go ahead and do them together. Inhale, chair. Exhale, hands to the floor, step it back. Moving at your own pace here. Or taking it easy. And taking a little rest. Taking some nice deep breaths. And preparing for the next round. Inhale, chair. And keep it going. Moving as fast as you need to get your sweat going. Or as slow as you need to find that control in your movement. "15 more seconds, halfway there. And rest up before doing our last round. Wow, I am sweaty. If I look red, I think I might look red. I've got that sweaty glow. So let's inhale 1 more round, stay strong. I'm doing it and I'm teaching. So lower down and come up into your chair before taking that hop or standing up. Four, 3, 2, 1. Let's go ahead and rise up, preparing for B series, taking a sip of water, taking a little stretch. So go ahead and take a rest. We've got 30 seconds before we go into B series. Finding some time to ground down through the balls of the feet. Go ahead and allow your gaze to soften, shifting the focus inward. Ten more seconds. This rest is so needed. So let's inhale, shift our booties back into chair, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, and then exhale, plant the hands down, step it back. Squeeze the elbows in, lower down, and inhale through up dog. Exhaling through down dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, squeeze it in. Plant it down as you inhale and raise up with the arms. Warrior 1. Exhale, frame the foot, send it back. Move through your vinyasa here. You're welcome to drop the knees. You're welcome to take a child's pose. But if you can't, keep it flowing, lifting the leg up as you inhale, and exhale, squeezing it up. Inhaling, rising up through warrior one, squaring the hips to the front of your mat. Framing the foot, sending it back. You're welcome to take an extra breath or two in your third down dog. And then next, inhale, coming up on the tippy toes and floating forward, releasing the head. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, release before we inhale back into our chair. Exhale through Tadasana. So a few more rounds, going at your own pace. Inhale to chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step it back. You're welcome to float back as long as you're landing on bent elbows. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, float, lifting the left leg first. Exhale, squeezing it in, planting it between the hands. And then inhale as you plant the feet and rise up. Exhale, frame the foot. Send it through your vinyasa. Before lifting the right leg up. And squeezing it in, planting it between the hands. Rising up strong through the feet, squaring the hips. And exhale, framing the foot. Moving through your vinyasa here. You're welcome to take a child's pose or to linger in down dog. If you want, you can keep it moving, keep it flowing, generating that heat in your body. Don't forget to sit back into your chair before rising up. We've got time for two more, so let's inhale, chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands down, step it back. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, send it through. And inhale, sweep the arms out, warrior one. Don't forget to smile and enjoy yourself. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, plant it. Inhale, rise up. Big smile. Exhale, frame the foot, send it back. Taking a few breaths here, maybe to rest, or maybe you want to keep going. Inhale, up on the tippy toes, float forward. Inhale as you lift, and exhale as you release. Inhale as you drop the booty down. Rising up to Tadasana. Room for half of one. Inhale, booty lowers chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, send it back. And preparing to lower down. Finishing up with our B series. Coming onto your mat. Preparing for abs. Should I face?
Face sideways, just turn your mat sideways.
Mm-hmm.
More sideways. No, like directly, elbow to the wall.
Oh, yeah, gotcha. Right there. How's that?
That's good.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Head here.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Perfect. So go ahead and lower down onto your mat, preparing for some ab series. We're going to do 4 minutes of it. Go ahead and stay with me if you can. I'll guide you verbally. So let's go ahead and lower down. We're going to start with some regular crunches, keeping the feet right below the glutes, squeezing the abs as we lift up. Keep your gaze up towards the ceiling, your elbows out towards the sides. The head is supported by the hands. Let's go ahead and bring the knees in together, take the feet out wide, and move side to side, tapping our wrists to our ankles. Working our obliques here. Just moving side to side. About 10 times here. And then right and center, tapping the right ankle and coming back to center. Staying lifted through the chest, squeezing the obliques and the abdomen here to lift up and down. And then left and center. Keeping your gaze upward, not to strain the neck. And then go ahead and take the knees out wide, soles of the feet together, snapping at the top. Keeping that snap at the top to let you know that you're hovering there, squeezing the abs, keeping the gaze upward. Little pulses at the top. If you want, you can keep snapping. And then take your feet out wide, flex your toes towards you in the center, and then over to the outside. Reaching the hands, keeping that gaze upward. And let's go ahead and move into bicycles here, keeping the leg out straight, moving as quickly or slowly as you like. And then bicycles with straight legs. Feet together, climb your rope up to your feet, flex the toes towards you. And we're almost done. Let's go ahead and keep the feet together, lower the head, lower the feet down halfway, hover. Bring the feet an inch away from the ground and hover. Lift up halfway, hover. And all the way up. Before we do it all again, so let's climb the rope. Bicycle straight legs. Bicycles bent legs. Take the feet out wide in the center and to the outside. Taking the hands in and out. Bringing the soles of the feet together, butterfly, snaps. And then bringing the knees together, feet to the side to side obliques. 20 more seconds, we're almost done. We're working it all the way back. And finishing up with some regular crunches, supporting the neck here. Elbows out to the sides. Four, three, two, one. And you can go ahead and release. Rolling over. Coming into a Sphinx position here. Take your elbows under your shoulders. And go ahead and inhale as you shift your chest forward, finding that stretch in the upper belly. Maybe looking to the right as you exhale, and to the left. Go ahead and prepare yourself for lower plank. Let's prop ourselves up onto our forearms. Keeping the elbows under the shoulders, the forearms flat on the ground. Fingertips can be spread to support your weight, pressing up and out of your shoulders into the forearms. We're beginning now. Heels are reaching back. Head is reaching forward. Chin can be tucked to release some of the tension in the neck. And we're holding this for 1 minute. We have 40 seconds left. If you get restless, you're welcome to rock forward and back. Finding your breath here, breathing into the belly. Lifting the hips, keeping them from sinking down too low or lifting up too high. 15 more seconds. If you need to lower down and come back, that's okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and lower down. Take your head onto your arms, laying down for just a second. And pressing through your arms. One more time, just preparing for our forearm plank hold again. One more minute. So pressing through the arms here, allowing the heels to pull you back. Trying to relax where you can. Maybe relax your muscles in your face and your jaw as you engage everything else. The heels are reaching back. The crown of the head is reaching forward. You're pressing through the forearms, lifting up and out of the shoulders. "20 more seconds. If I wasn't filming this, I would be cheating and on my knees right now. But I'll stay up with you all, so 10 more seconds. 2, 1. Go ahead and lower. Take a little rest. Maybe coming into a child's pose. And shifting our weight forward, laying onto the bellies, preparing for swimmers. Let's go ahead and lift, alternating arm and leg. So we're gonna inhale, start with me here. Inhale, lifting the right leg and lifting the left leg and the right arm, and lower down, and then gently lifting the left arm and the right leg. Continuing this for a few more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then you're welcome to take a rest, allowing your arms to prop your head up before preparing for our next round of swimmers. Let's go ahead and do those together. Lifting the arms and the legs together if that feels okay. If there's any pain, you can go ahead and just rest on your forehead. The rest of us, we can lift and lower, nice and slow, finding some control, squeezing the lower back as we lift up. And go ahead and take a rest. Final one is yogi's choice. You're welcome to take a rest or lift opposite hand and leg, or lift both together. Let's go ahead and start. Inhale, lifting, and exhale, lower. Lifting up as high as you can, and slowly with control lowering down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and release. Go ahead and gently come onto your knees here. Preparing for the final part of our workout. We have 3 minutes left. So we're gonna sit on our knees, prepare for our hip swivel part. So we're gonna inhale, gently lift our glutes off of our heels, just about an inch. And then we're going to move to the right side, raising our heels. So let's start that together. Inhale, lifting up and moving to the right side. You're welcome to bring your hands to heart or hands behind the back of the head to give it that sexy touch. If you want to flip your hair around while you do it, you can do that as well. Just as long as you're moving those hips in a nice little circle, you're engaging the thighs, you're pressing through the shins. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're moving to the left. If this is easy for you, go ahead and shift your weight back a little bit. Keep your torso directly over your hips. That's going to challenge you a little bit more. It doesn't look like much, but you can really feel the burn in this one. We're moving to the left still. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're lifting up just a little bit off of our heels. Oh gosh, this one burns. And whoo. And we're shifting our torso back as as our hands pull forward. 15 more seconds here, breathing, shifting our weight back. Maybe you don't see it, but I just sat down on my heels. But you're holding your weight off of your heels. You're shifting back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Taking your rest. Maybe giving your thighs a little massage here. We've got 1 more minute, so let's work hard. Inhale, rising up onto the knees here. And gently, we're keeping our torso directly over our hips as we lower and we lift. Using our arms here, maybe taking them out as we lower and bringing them by our sides as we lift. Use your breath here. Inhale, sit, and exhale as you rise up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's go ahead and lift all the way up, holding at the top and leaning back. Our arms are reaching forward. Staying strong through the core, we're not allowing our spine to collapse or find a back bend. We're engaging the whole torso and the thighs. And go ahead and release, taking a child's pose, taking your feet out wide. You did it. We get to stretch now. So go ahead and take your knees out wide. Allow your forehead to come to the ground. Go ahead and walk your hands to the right side and sink in as you exhale. Just finding your breath, slowing it down after all the hard work you did in this workout. And inhale, coming through center. Walking your hands to the left as you exhale and surrender your weight. Inhale, coming to center. Let's go ahead and take another little Sphinx pose. We did a lot of abs, so let's lower onto the belly. Prop the elbows under the shoulders. Pull our chest through the arms here, creating a bit of a stretch as we lift up and out through the crown of the head. And let's go ahead and take the right arm, take it under the left armpit. Drop the right shoulder down to the ground as we lift the left knee up in line with our hip and open up, taking a small twist here. You're welcome to use a block or a blanket to support your knee here. Maybe taking your gaze over to the left hand. And then inhale, coming through that Sphinx one more time before taking the left arm, taking it under the right armpit, dropping the left shoulder down to the ground, lifting the knee in line with the hip and opening up, glancing over at our right side. If the shoulder and the knee don't reach, that's okay. It's just about surrendering to gravity here. And let's go ahead and arrive back at center, press through our arms, send our legs through, finding a seated position. Taking a nice forward fold here, inhaling, reaching the arms up, finding some length through the chest, and exhaling as we lower down. Maybe taking a bind. If your calves are accessible, you're welcome to pull your torso towards your legs that way. Or if the bottom of your feet or your toes are available to you, you can pull down there. Once you've found some length, inhale, and then exhale, release the head down toward the knees. It's okay if there's a small bend in the knee here. And then inhale, rise up, bring the soles of the feet together, finding a butterfly position. Grabbing the ankles and pressing onto the inside of the knees with the elbows. Maybe allowing the torso to fall forward. Taking the feet out wide for a wide leg forward fold, flexing the toes towards you. Wherever you are is okay. If you just sitting in this position is a stretch, that's great. If you'd like to walk your hands forward, guiding with your chest, you're welcome to come down to the forearms. If you want to cradle the chin here. Just breathing into the stretch in the groin and the hips, the hamstrings. Let's go ahead and press into our hands. And gently, before lowering down, let's take our right leg over our left, flexing the toe here to protect the knee joint. And we're gonna lower down. If this is already a stretch, you're welcome to just press on the inside of your right knee here. Or if you want a little bit more, you can reach your hands through the figure 4 and grab the shin or the thigh, pulling it in toward you. Allow your head to lay heavily on your mat. And gently releasing both feet to the ground before you switch the legs. Go ahead and take your left leg over the right, flexing the toe. Maybe you're happy here and you just want to press on the inside of the left knee, or you can loop the hands through and grab the shin, allowing your head to rest on the mat. Let's go ahead and grab happy baby pose, taking the outside soles of our feet with our hands, pulling our knees in towards our armpits, maybe rolling side to side to massage the spine, taking any other positions that feel good for the body. And finally, releasing the legs. Maybe taking supported goddess pose here. You can allow your knees to flop open, soles of the feet together. If you have a prop, you can prop up your spine or prop up the edges of your knees here, or you can just allow gravity to pull everything open. Hands are by your side, facing upward. Gaze is soft, our eyes are closed. We finally slow down our breath. And when you're ready, kick your feet all the way out to the edges of your mat. Allow the toes to splay open. Allow the whole body to relax. Invite the mind to observe the breath, to observe the thoughts. Relax any muscles in the face, between the brows and the jaw. Allow the arms to hang heavy. Finding complete stillness and peace. Gently begin to wiggle the fingers and the toes, introducing gentle movement into your body. Maybe taking a stretch overhead. If we're rolling over to your right side, supporting your head with your arm. Keeping your eyes closed and just taking a moment for some gratitude. Maybe it's for yourself or for someone you love. And when you're ready, pressing into the mat, coming to a seated position, bringing hands to heart center. Gently allowing your gaze to open. Thank you so much for practicing with me today, for sharing your energy, for showing up for yourself. Namaste. Oh my God, I was dying. Could you hear my water going?